the 2024 European Parliament election in Germany is scheduled to be held on the 9th of June 2024. This will be the 10th parliamentary election since the first direct elections in 1979 and the first European Parliament election after Brexit. You know, truth be told, as the date is drawing nearer, you are seeing posters and posters everywhere. You are seeing politicians here making promises they don't even know how to fulfill. They are not even planning on fulfilling because it's just about the numbers. Yes, it's just for them to play with the minds of the people and get the people to vote for them to achieve their aim as usual. The only people in these elections that are being held in Europe that have plans of fulfilling the promises they are making to the people are the far rights. And you see they are rising in Europe. And this is giving the left wings a whole lot of headaches, because being that they are not walking their talk is making it difficult for them to convince people to vote for them. Majority of the voters in Europe here don't even know who to vote for. Some of them are even telling you that before that time, the letter they got for them to go to their polling units on that day to vote, they will just throw it in the bin. Some are even telling you that if they don't vote, then they don't have right to say anything if the far right get into power, or if things started getting wrong later. They will not have the right to blame anybody or lay any claims because they didn't exercise their right by voting. Then on the other side, the left wings have a whole lot of headaches because they have to sit down, strategize, ask themselves what are they going to do to be able to win the voters that are moving sharply on the far right people. There's a whole lot of issues in Europe. A lot of countries in Europe here are facing seriously housing crisis. We can see it playing out in Portugal, we can see it playing out in Ireland, we can see it in a whole lot of countries in Europe here. The salaries are not even enough anymore. If you're not getting any help from the state, your rent and a utility bill alone can take half of your salary or even more than half of your salary. The salaries are not even enough. The cost of living is skyrocketing every year and the salaries are stagnant. The incomes are stagnant. So you see, at the end of the day, people, even in Europe here, don't even believe anymore in what their politicians are saying, just like in Africa. Yes, because the politicians are just greedy. Even here in Europe, they are greedy, they are selfish, they are self-centered. It's just about themselves and what they want as long as they get their pockets filled. You can imagine whereby in some countries in Europe, politicians just get voted into power, they serve 4 years in office, their retirement benefit is guaranteed. Why an average citizen in Europe have to work for 45 good years of their life, 47 good years of their life, for them to be able to get retirement benefits when they retire? These are not rights.